Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden has led the league in points per game the last 3 seasons. And the Beard said, honestly, it's not even about me scoring. Teams are playing me for the pass.
DA, he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for DeAndre Jordan.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
So the net starting 5. We've got Durant, Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harris, and it's Griffin in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with Matthews, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Westbrook up top. Matthews passes to Davis. Greg, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, as the playoffs are coming up, how do they ensure their success continues into the postseason?
Well, Kevin, the skeptics are still going to be out there. You just got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You've got to be resilient and adaptable when the adversity hits, because it's going to come. And the belief system is so paramount to success of teams, especially underdog teams in the postseason. Do they have the confidence to get the job done?
And here is Durant following Russell Westbrook's 3, and it's good for 2.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
James kicks to Westbrook from deep, and it's James Harden with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going.
Strong defense on Westbrook. It's a double-edged sword, though. He sees the challenge and just wants to attack it. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by LeBron.
Beautiful pass, LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
The Nets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Matthews against Harden. The 3 from KD. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted 3-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their 3-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Durant. It's stolen by Davis. Here we go, one-on-one. And finished off by Westbrook.
You've got to be able to turn some people over. AD aggressive, finds a way to get them in transition.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. A 3-ball. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The 3 from Harden. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And finished off by LeBron.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron
James, you get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
And it's Westbrook missing.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'd give him 50 cents.
I mean, running the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with Durant once he gets out in the open floor.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And Harden wide open. He shoots offline with his three. LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Harris. Here's Davis, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Stolen by Durant. Here's Harris. Misses off the left iron.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Nice shot by James.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Irving. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. 1:02 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to KD. Right side, Griffin. Tries again. Passes it to Irving. To the middle. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Now the pass to Westbrook. On the wing, James. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Then for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan comes in for Blake Griffin. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Westbrook. 26 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Dinwiddie wide open. No good on the three. The three from Davis. Good on the three-point shot.
AD has been working on his range because he wants to maximize his full potential.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Lakers on top as they wrap up the first quarter with an energy burst. A 19. It's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, we've got DeAndre Jordan. Durant is out there with Brown. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. And there's another one for the Lakers.
The quick thinking of Westbrook, sensing separation and electing to go right up with it.
Dinwiddie outside. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. James against Dinwiddie. The drive by James. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Nets trail by 10. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here is Davis, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. LeBron passes to Westbrook. Back to LeBron. Shoots over Brown. James, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Outside Westbrook. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
And Jordan has it in the corner. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to LeBron. Over Durant. Trying to get open is Davis. And it's LeBron missing. Nets trail by 13. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Dinwiddie. 13 points for Kevin Durant.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Westbrook passes to Horton Tucker. Here's Davis. Guarded by KD. Shoots over KD. And the Lakers with another miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And you have to love how hard Westbrook goes. It's what allows him to take over games like this.
Poked away and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Clippers.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Here's Westbrook. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. A 12-point game. A floater, and Gasol sends it back.
The former Defensive Player of the Year, Gasol, showing his stuff.
Westbrook passes to James. Shoots over Dinwiddie. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. The Lakers in 5th.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Drummond's checked in for Gasol. And it's Matthews in for James. Griffin's checked in for Brooklyn. James Harden comes in for Kyrie Irving. Westbrook up top, Dinwiddie covering. Here's Davis, again Los Angeles.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Harden outside, pass to Durant. And that one drops for him. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Westbrook from 11 feet away, and there's another one for the Lakers.
You always will have this fear when defending AD. He can just rise up and knock it down.
Nets trail by 14. 29 seconds left in the first half of the game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
J.J. Barea checked in for the Lakers. Matthews with the bounce pass. And they double up Davis. Outside for Barea. Three from Matthews. And it's Durant with the rebound. In transition, here come the Nets. Harden's got the ball. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's Davis for three. He made it!
Yes.
He made it!
Yes, he did!
Yeah. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything.
The defense, time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Anthony Davis is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Matthews. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the three. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Lakers leading by 13. Outside Matthews. Davis inside. Guarded by KD.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. There's the feed to Griffin. Passes to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Former NBA scoring champion KD likes the looks he's seeing tonight, applying constant pressure on the offensive end.
Westbrook passes to Horton Tucker. On the wing, Davis. Fades back, and the shot goes in. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Harden can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drop. And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
There's the pass to Harden. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
Here's Westbrook, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. That one is off. James checked in for Los Angeles. Alex Caruso comes in for Wesley Matthews. Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And the second free throw, good.
Hard to believe that Westbrook is in his 30s. Elite burst. He's still one of the more feared players for opponents.
Pass to Irving. And here's Harris from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
To the inside, the kick out to LeBron. Over Harris. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. James has got 18 points in the game.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Westbrook against Harden. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. It's deflected. Westbrook passes to Caruso. James looking around. And the dunk by LeBron.
You see the tremendous first step, the power. LeBron loves to put the defense back on its heels.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Good work there as it goes. Westbrook's got 21.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
James wide open. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. James has got 6 in the quarter.
What's so impressive, the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads.
Passes it to Harden. To halt the run. That one doesn't go. Davis with some nice D. James, the pass to Davis. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. And Drummond kicks to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing.
Dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
The Lakers making a switch here. Correa's checked in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's LeBron. Basket good. LeBron's got 24 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Harden inside the three-point line. And again, no good by Brooklyn. James outside. Shoots. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Los Angeles cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead.
Ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Harden. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then there's Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point, and Davis gets it to go.
If you're coaching AD, this is what you do. Put the ball in the hands of your home run hitter and let him go to work.
Dinwiddie with it.
I'm I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And here's LeBron outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
In a class by himself, no one matches up with LeBron in transition.
Here now is Dinwiddie. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. And here's LeBron outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Shot from the top of the key. And Durant gets it to go.
What I love about Durant, doesn't force anything. Everything comes naturally and under control.
Correa, the pass to James. Here's Davis. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Shot's good by Durant.
He has won multiple NBA scoring titles. Durant was built to put up buckets.
Harris against LeBron. On the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would like to see it.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for J.J. Barea. And a change for the Nets. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Right side Davis. Over KD. Los Angeles with another miss. Griffin with it. He's picked up by Drummond. The pass to Harris. Durant trying to break free. That's good from Harris on the assist by Griffin. Griffin's got 4 assists now tonight. LeBron against Harris. LeBron outside. Over Harris. And Drummond kicks to Matthews. Over Harden. Here's Drummond. Tries yet again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
Hard not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest his shot.
Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and a lot was let go on the floor to what we're seeing now, and there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in essence, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
From deep, Harden, and the Nets, another 3.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. The answer's right back.
Irving against Westbrook. LeBron outside. Dishes to Davis. And they double up Davis. And Durant sends it back.
The standing reach of a center, the mobility of a guard. No wonder Durant sent that one back.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly
takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
The 11-footer, and it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
Harden can't hit. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Claxton the pass to Johnson. Over Morris. They get it back. Claxton with the bucket.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Here's Caruso. Out left to the wing. Now here's McLemore outside. Misses the shot. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.